our new America. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're safe and having fun and getting excited for the rest of 2021. This is the 19th, 18th, January 18th, 2021. Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Observance. And I observed him nowhere. He was nowhere to be found. But anyway, I digress. So, hundreds in publishing signed letter objecting to book deals for the Trump administration. The letter signed by more than 250 people in the publishing world is titled No Book Deals for Traders. So what we got here already is make-believe words. We don't use definitions anymore. Webster's dictionary, it no longer counts. They will now change definitions if it doesn't fit the monologue. I'm trying to think of a word there. Monologue, that's a good one. Anyway, so traders. Now, let's think about this for a second. America is very tightly split. I don't understand why, but it is. It's on this stupid political ideology. Like, when you say traders, I don't know if I can think of any country that had traders that it wasn't something that was said after some sort of war. These terms of art are insightful. Okay? Because word trader is not used. When you think of a trader in America, you think of Benedict Arnold. That's probably, I mean, what, trader's in the Constitution, right? So, I mean, that's exactly, that is his clause. So, I have not read this. Go over this right now as much as I can before I get angry and have to stop. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I just scanned the second paragraph. Former DC Comics president, journalist Sarah Weinman. And Little Fires Everywhere. That sounds like a book about burning stuff down. That doesn't sound like a self-help book. Author Celeste NG. She doesn't have a last name. She is NG. She is a periodic table symbol. Are among the signatures. So, first of all, when did DC Comics? Oh, Paul Levitz. Journalist Sarah Weinman. I missed Paul's name on there. I thought it was DC Comics president Sarah Weinman. That's got to be the worst last name in the world. I'm a chick. My last name is Wine Man. Oh man, you weren't born under a good sign. We all love book publishing. I've never heard that sentence before in my life, but we have to be honest. Our country is where it is in part because publishing has chased the money and notoriety of some pretty sketchy people and has granted those same people with both. What's talking? Something just said something. Anyway, as granted those same people with impromptu. I can't pronounce the word. Imprimatur of respectability. It's a new word for me. Sorry, y'all. And a lot of money through sweetheart book deals, the letter read. We affirm that participation in the administration of Donald Trump must be considered a uniquely mitigating criterion for publishing houses when considering book deals. So, how broad is this going to go? They hate Trump. I mean, my gosh, what about like some people who did some like really bad stuff? Richard Nixon didn't have this. Uh, Bill Clinton didn't have this. Uh, geez, uh, Lyndon Johnson, who was the biggest um, race baiting um instigator ever. He didn't have to go through this. I don't know if this is more about our country as a whole or these assholes who think that anybody cares about book publishing. I mean, honestly, nobody's buying books. Oh, I'm sorry. They can read them on Kindle and they're publishing. You just go out and self publish your own book. I mean, it's not that hard. Jeez. I mean, what's a page? 250 words? Something like that? Uh, so you've got to have 250, 300 pages, we'll say, to be pretty solid looking book. 6,000, no, 60,000 words, 90,000 words. I probably have 90,000 words before I order at a drive through. Anyway, I've got, if you hear weird back noises besides my breathing, because I don't have anything set up right, that's my Labrador puppy that thinks that when I start talking, it is playtime. Which, you know what? Dogs are so much better than people. And I mean that genuinely. The letter went on to invoke Son of Sam laws, which prevent convicted criminals from profiting from book deals, and concluded, "We are tired of the industry we love enriching the monsters among us, and we will do whatever is in our power to stop it." Y'all, this is a direct correlation. This is directly towards you. Anybody who's reading this, this isn't about Trump. This is about you. So they don't want you to get rich. They think you're a monster that lives among them, and they will do whatever is in their power to stop it. That means they'll take everything you have away from you. As to specify what actions signatories might take in the event of an objectionable book deal. Liga, author of I Hunt Killers. I mean, tell me that isn't... They had to go find somebody. They're like, what is a book title that would make people sound scared? I Hunt Killers. Because they think, I'm sure, like, Donald Trump's out killing something. I don't know. The most peaceful president in the history of America. No wars, pro-life, prison reform. I mean, golly. Each person will act to the dictates of their conscience. In an email. Look, think about this. Email, electronic. Okay? Again, this is talking about publishing books. Yes, books. Like, I still think of them as paper. That's what a book is. Everything else, don't buy digital, y'all. If you don't know this, there's a big underlying where they're slowly changing digital things. So look at everything. I mean, gosh, look at like Gone with the Wind recently. They're editing stuff out so it fits what they consider politically correct. Editing free speech and thought is not politically correct. Politically correct is being able to say and think what you want. In America, all right, we are committing to doing what we individually can when and if the time comes. When and if the time comes. That's threatening. That is threatening. The guy who wrote I Hunt Killers is threatening you when and if. If means you better re-educate yourself right now. Oh my gosh, that is what they're going to do. They're going to have home re-education. Last week, a mob of mostly white pro-Trumpers, pro-Trump supporters incited by the basically the fraudulent election stormed the U.S. This whole sentence is a lie. Okay, first of all, why does it matter what color they are? You know what? I mean, okay, so you're not allowed to be a Republican because 90% of blacks vote Democrat. That makes you that makes you racist. No, no, that makes blacks racist. I mean, or politicist, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. It just sounds stupid if you have one part. By the way, there's only 45 million blacks in America. Okay, majority of them aren't rich. Sorry, I mean that it sucks. The way they're treated is stupid. It's just stupid. But that has nothing to do. There, what does what? How many non-whites would have to be there for it to be justified in this author's mind? That's just absolutely stupid. You know what's really bad is that there are 35,000 troops, military troops in Washington D.C. right now for a inauguration that nobody's going to. Nobody ever went to any Biden stuff. Maybe that's why baseless claims of fraudulent election. Do we know it is baseless? Doesn't seem like we got to ask that question. That's what's so frustrating about this. If it was baseless, then you should have opened everything up. All right. Anyway, only 5 people dead. A day later, Simon and Schuster canceled his plans to publish a book by Missouri Republican Josh Hawley, who sought to overturn the results. Oh, jeez. You mean do his constitutional duties? On Wednesday, Trump became the first president in U.S. history to be impeached twice. Yeah, because he's not going to do it just once, okay? The second impeachment was the greatest thing that ever happened in history. Because now people will always, there'll be 100 years from now, people are like, why did this guy get impeached twice? And they'll go back and they'll be studying his presidency. His presidency was sealed as to never be forgotten about now. He'll be the most researched president in the history of our country. More than Lincoln, Washington, Kennedy. What was he in president for? 3 weeks? He had to get publicist. By way of introducing the letter LIGA. I mean, LIGA, doesn't that sound like some weird European dance instructor or something like that? Point out that members of an outgoing administration traditionally lean on hefty book deals with substantial advances. No one should be enriched for their contribution to evil. Okay, there it is. For their contribution to evil. Everything, if you vote for Trump, that means everything else you do, everything's evil. Everything's evil. Now, no wars, evil. Pro-life, evil. Oh my gosh. Peace in the Middle East, evil. Oh my gosh. What a bunch of idiots. Restoring natural light bulbs, evil. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. These assholes, they want to make you carry around your own straw. And then they blame Trump for Corona. I'm sitting here going, you got a filthy ass straw in your pocket. Get out of here. All right. Peace, love, dope. Have fun. Make fun of it all. Please please subscribe. That's what I need. We need subscribers to mess with the algorithms, y'all. Anyway, love one each another. All right, we all gotta come together and eat dinner. some point. Bye.